I'm the founder of Megacampus. It's the world's largest business community and the biggest lecture events for entrepreneurs. You probably see for yourself how radically the entire business landscape is changing, how billions of dollars flow from one industry to another. If you want to remain an entrepreneur, you need to stay within the context of these changes. To be at the cutting edge of this business trend, making the best business decisions and adopting the best business practices. The best way to copy business practices is to learn directly from major companies, meaning visiting a massive billion-dollar company, seeing how everything works there, and copying the best practices for yourself. All the billion-dollar companies are in Silicon Valley, but that's a very long flight. You have to get a visa, but we can visit major billion-dollar companies operating on the global market without a 12-hour flight because there's a Silicon Valley right near us. It's the Armenian Silicon Valley, where companies with billion-dollar valuations are already unfolding right now. I invite you to join me, and together we'll visit two of the world's largest companies, where we'll break down their strategies, study their business models, and understand where billions of dollars and such valuations come from. The first company is the unicorn PixArt. It was founded by Hovan Azavoyan after he saw his daughter being criticized when she posted her pictures on social media. He realized that this problem affected not just his daughter, but millions of aspiring creators. It was from this very problem that the solution was born. The company PixArt, which is worth $1.5 billion today, has 150 million active users worldwide, and in just a few years, they've managed to take a huge market share from the giant Adobe. And practically all the most famous companies have invested in them. SoftBank and Sequoia gave them millions of dollars. Why should you and I go to the company PixArt? Because we're constantly discovering something new businesses, new directions within our own business. And in this business mission, we'll break down how PixArt was able to understand what the real problem people have is and offer a solution for that problem rather than just basing it on some, as often happens, an entrepreneur's fantasies that, well, I feel like this problem exists in the world, when in reality, it just doesn't. And that's what we'll be learning at PixArt. The second company is Firebird. You know that new markets and new products will be forming around AI infrastructure in the coming years. This is the main field of the business battle, and you and I will go together to a company that, with NVIDIA, is building a $4 billion project in Armenia. Imagine, that's 20% of the country's annual GDP. You can't afford to miss this new cycle, starting with AI data centers worldwide, as it will shape market trends not just for years, but for decades to come. And it's going to affect all of us. Since one of the world's largest data centers is being built right here, we're heading there to see how this new sector will transform the market and business. So we're visiting two companies, PixArt, where we learn how to generate new ideas that solve real problems, and Firebird, where we'll dive into today's most vital industry, AI and data center infrastructure solutions. You'll be coming with me. At the end of each business mission, I'll host a mastermind session to determine exactly what we'll implement in our businesses after these tours. That's all. See you in the Armenian Silicon Valley.